from now. Yay! All right. Ready?
Yeah, let's rock and roll. My mother had it, and ironically, I took care of my mother when she had it. And now I have it, and my son's taking care of me. And now he has it, so it's kind of a full circle type of thing. What I always remember is I have a disease that has no treatment. However, there are children dying. They have things we have cures for. So what's worse, you know?
I photograph weddings during the weekends, or at least I did. 2 weeks ago, I was diagnosed with ALS. Wedding photography was the only profession I could do. It was a really flexible schedule so that when my stepdad was working, I could be at home during the weekdays. And on the weekends, I would photograph weddings and love and engagement sessions and elopements, and it became the most perfect thing. I was photographing 45, 50 weddings a year. And so I thought that I was feeling weak because I was overdoing it. I thought I had carpal tunnel. My hands were becoming an issue because they were getting crampy. I photographed a wedding where in the morning I couldn't button my shirt. And I had to have my assistant not only help me with my equipment, but help me get dressed. And I got through the day and made my appointment. And I was diagnosed with this shitty disease called ALS. ALS is a neurological disease. Your brain sends a signal to your muscles to move, and that signal dies away, and your muscles atrophy, all of your muscles in your entire body. It never crossed my mind that I would get this disease. I felt like our family has gone through so much that it would be so unfair and impossible for me to also get this disease 3 generations in a row. And I was only 26 years old, and I was so young, and most people don't get this disease until they're a lot later in their life. I thought, you know, this isn't fair. You know, I just, that would make me cry just even thinking about it. It's not fair, dude. It's fucking not fair. Oh, shit. I hate to admit it sometimes, but it's not, dude.
In his darkest moments dealing with his diagnosis, Anthony turned to street photography. His camera focused his attention outward to the beauty of life in its most fragile and overlooked places rather than dwelling inwardly on himself. He discovered that although his physical body was undergoing a radical change, the true essence of his existence remained unchanged, and that he could still do what he loved most if he worked hard to find a way.
After I was diagnosed, I gave up photography. I missed my creative outlet so much. Photography was something that I really, really enjoy, so I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna figure this out. Even though I can't carry a camera, I'm gonna take some pictures. I mounted my camera to my wheelchair, Jimmy rigged it. I also have a speaker on here, external battery, got a water pack, everything I need to be in the streets to survive, essentially. And I can take photographs again. And I can take photographs again no matter, I feel like I will figure out a way to take pictures no matter what stage in my disease I'm in.
His photography inventions to compensate for his disability are legendary in our family. Some looked ridiculously outrageous, most failed.
It broke, so I'm gonna have to create a new one.
But some eventually worked and stuck.
You have to get creative when you have all these limitations set upon you, whether it's physically and also technically too. And so that's brought up some interesting perspectives. If you see my pictures, it's like from a perspective as if you're in a chair. And so you kind of like almost start to understand what it's like to be in a chair too. Photography brings so much to me and also others that I meet, and now people that also see my work too. I'm not that my work is insanely great. It's not beautiful. My pictures I don't consider them pretty, but they're kind of gritty and they make you feel something. That's my hope. Like I don't want a photograph that looks pretty on your wall. I want a photograph that you look at and you think about something, or you feel something, or you realize the impermanence of these moments. It's amazing because I am appreciating this now because I know that later on I may not be able to do it anymore. It makes it bittersweet. Bittersweet, but like it makes you like focus on it, like hardcore. Like it makes you want to cry every day for like the beautiful moments and the hard moments, you know? It's freaking cool that this can start a conversation that might have a small impact on someone's life in the streets. And then I can hopefully document it and photograph it, and people can also see that experience through my images. That's cool, man. That's so cool. That's exciting for me. It's really exciting for me. I feel like I could really make a difference in my chair, taking pictures, doing what I love, and that's fucking cool. It's fucking cool.